business of lying for money. I think a lot of people want me to watch this Ben Jordan video. Maybe we'll start with that. So I heard this is really good. It's funny because this actually came out around the same time I did that video talking about how there's like shills in the producer community. I'm not gonna lie, I liked the video without watching it. I want to save watching it on stream, just so you guys know. I don't know if you saw that. I liked the video. I like Ben Jordan's videos like every time they are uploaded. I didn't see it yet. I want to save it for the stream because I like having a fresh reaction on stream. It's a lot better. No cum tributes, okay? Do not attack or harass people or do cum tributes. Maybe I should add that to the disclaimer in the beginning. All right, let's peep this out here.
So whenever I'm surfing the World Wide Web and I come across a forum or a Reddit thread about YouTube channels in the pro audio or music creation space, it is filled with a lot of polarized assumptions. A lot of people think that if a piece of audio gear shows up on screen in a YouTube production,
I already know what he's gonna say. They think it's been paid for.
In video, it is paid product placement. Other people think that,
boom. That's true though, because every time I've ever reviewed something or talked about on the news, people are like, you're just shilling and all this stuff like that. I'm like, no, I'm just giving you the news or the reviews. There's not much else to it. Like, I don't know. I actually don't do sponsorships. Like, I've had maybe a few the entire time I've done YouTube, and like I only do it with people that I recognize and I'm benefiting off of, and it's somehow beneficial for my audience. If it's not enhancing the video or not detracting from the video in some way, I'm not going to do it.
Everybody is making music in exchange for free gear. Some people believe that anytime they are hearing a YouTube creator speak, they are being marketed to. And guess what? If you look at the entire spectrum of audio YouTube, all of the above are probably true.
Why am I not on here? Come on, put me on here, man. Put me on here. You know what? Probably because it's not true for me.
Depending on what video you're watching and what creator is making.
My goal is to get on here, man. So what is Venus Theory marketing to me? Is glasses? Because I want those glasses. It looks like that other dude down there has these glasses here. This guy has these glasses. Maybe it's working.
While attempting to, I guess, look at the psychology of a YouTube channel from the outside, I realized that I didn't know if I was or wasn't an influencer. And if I am an influencer,
I hate the word influencer. I feel like it implies the idea that you're marketing to people.
Or should I be ashamed of it? Does that make me a significantly less popular and successful Jake Paul? Or should I be proud of it? Influencing people is pretty righteous.
It's funny how Jake Paul, like, he was the worst brother originally out of him and Logan Paul. And eventually, like, Logan Paul was like, hold my beer, man. I got some crypto shit to drop, man. What's wrong with his eyebrow? You know, I don't know if I asked him. I think he may have told the story before. Yeah, I think it's a scar or something.
And powerful. It would generally mean that you're not a dumbass, right? So like nobody should ever do, I asked Twitter. So, in your opinion, generally speaking, am I an influencer? And 62% said yes.
What did I vote? I think I might have voted, I can't remember, man.
But
I'll probably go check.
Very few of those who voted seem to agree on the definition of the term influencer. So I started asking this question to the marketing people that constantly appear in my email inbox, asking me to
wait, who are these people? The funny thing is I get stuff in my inbox all the time, and like 99% of the time I don't recognize any of them.
Influence you. And none of them could provide a similar answer to the other. And so what we have here is a $20 billion influencer
I like that voice there you did.
Marketing industry that hires influencer marketing managers who can't even agree on what an influencer even is. The problem here is that if you, the viewer, cannot with confidence define what an influencer is, then you're far less likely to be able to tell the difference between valuable information and marketing. And
well, I think some people just think an influencer is anyone on YouTube using social media, etc. But like, I think there's just different definitions. Like what some people may call an influencer is someone just marketing to you through YouTube versus like someone who creates content on YouTube and happens to market things from time to time or not at all.
It's actually really scary when you consider that this wasn't an—
Wait, hold on. In the background there, that's the crypto zoo. I just talked about that, the Logan Paul NFT scam.
Really scary when you consider that this wasn't an issue 20 years ago when everybody could more or less clearly tell the difference between the crocodile hunter and an ad for life insurance. But I've learned a lot during my time as an influencer, and in this video, I am just gonna tell you how much I make from this channel. And
hey, no homo here, but his chest looks smooth as hell. I'm sorry, I can't help but notice it because it's just like so shaved below his neck there.
Who is paying me? I'm gonna tell you how much I could be making from this
yeah. Hopefully in the next scene, he's got another button down.
Channel and who I won't accept money from and who I'm telling to get fracked. I'm going to burn a lot of bridges, but they're bridges to Pooh Island. And I am actually not that big of a fan of Pooh, so I don't really want to go to Pooh Island, so it's fine. If you hate influencers and internet personalities, This video
The funniest part about the CryptoZoo thing is that the other people working with Logan scammed Logan. Yeah, that's true. They weren't getting paid, so they just freaking ditched it. Like they took the money and ran. And so it was like a scam on a scam. It was a scamception. Pretty impressive.
video is going to be porn. A few years ago, the Federal Trade Commission released the rules that
Is it every influencer though?
creators or influencers
I actually talked about this in one of my videos. I pulled up this exact thing right here.
must follow. And frankly,
It's sad some people like going to Pooh Island. They do, man. Apparently they get money for going to Pooh Island and they'll eat the poo. They eat the poo-poo.
I can't think of one creator in my or any space of YouTube who has accurately followed them. And that's because they are completely insane. So here is the MotorSynth Make 2 that came in the mail last week, and I've yet to turn it on, and I know very little about it other than that it looks unique and interesting in some basic specs. I don't know how much it's worth.
Don't forget to tell. Did he tell us he got it sent to him? Oh, he's breaking the rules, man. Ben's chest is smoother than when I caressed it at Nam. Listen. We didn't film it, okay?
Don't know what other content creators have featured it, and here's how it ended up here. This is Mattis from Game Changer Audio. I'm reaching out to see if you'd be interested in taking the MotorSynth Make 2 for a spin. The latest firmware is
Huh? See, because it's got motors? Take it for a spin? All right.
finally out, and we'd love to send you a demo unit. I respond.
Bro, that's crazy. They don't even ask, like, for me, like, they're like, you have to make a video on it, and we'll give you an affiliate link. And I'm just like, I don't really want to do that. For him, though, they're just like, we're just seeing if you want to, like, demo it. We're just seeing if you want to demo it,
Hey Mattis, this looks cool. I can't promise a video feature
One thing that'd be funnier would be if they were like, yeah, we promise it's game-changing.
or anything, but I'd be interested in checking it out.
That's what I gotta say. I can't promise a video, but I might give it a spin.
Mailing address. I get a response back. Sounds good. The end. Now, of course, every single channel works differently and every single video has different circumstances, but in this
What if that was his video on it right there?
circumstance, here's what I'm going to do.
I love how he censored her surname in one place but not the other. I didn't notice that.
I'm going to plug it in and play with it. And if I think that it's cool and unique enough and something that my viewers would want to see, then I'll make a video about it. Now, if I like it and I want to keep it for my own personal use, I will probably just not bring it up with the company and just assume that they want me to keep it. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Most companies want me to keep things because they often get used with other gear in future content or on streams, or just because they like hearing music I'm making with their gear. However, it needs to be said that in the entire time that I've had this YouTube channel, I've never sold a piece of gear that I've been sent for free. Now, if I get a piece of gear that I don't
Right. Me neither. You know what I'm saying? Just kidding. I've never been sent gear.
vibe with or find interesting or fun or like, then I will contact the company and ask them if they want to.
I've never sold a piece of software that I've been given because that would be illegal.
Some constructive criticism, they usually do, and I will offer to send it back or send it to another musician. Now, if I get a piece of gear that I really like and I want to use it to make my own music with, but I don't think that you'll like it, or I just don't think it would make a good YouTube video, then I'll offer to pay the
Homer Simpson backing up in the bushes holding a synth. That's a good one.
company for it.
That's a really good meme.
Hope they give me
Let's
a
go,
discount.
champ.
Believe it or not, the reason that I don't have more videos with bad reviews is not because I'm simping to brands. It's because the entire world around me seemingly
Oh.
has a meltdown when I make a critical
Hey, I did not have a meltdown here, okay? It was just Av that had a meltdown.
video. It also seems like a
I just covered the story, okay?
waste to set all this up and use all this recording gear, and like most
Hey, I don't like that. This is an unfair characterization here, man. This is an unfair. Yo. I'm gonna bring this up to Ben. Next time I go over to touch his chest, I'm gonna bring this up to him. I'm not okay with this.
meltdown when I make a critical video. It also seems like a waste to set all this up and use all this recording gear and like most of my week to make a video just telling you that something sucks. So I show you cool stuff on here, and
I mean, while I get that, there has to be people telling people when stuff sucks. And I think if you tell people when stuff is good, you have to tell people when it sucks too. Just to like protect your audience, man. At the very least, try to protect them.
bitch about stuff that sucks on Twitter. If I were to
Okay, there we go. That's fair.
accurately follow the
You're in his video? True. Not in the way I'd like to be, though.
Federal Trade Commission and YouTube rules, I'd have to mark this entire video as paid promotion, and I would clearly have to disclose my relationship and agreement with the brand in the description, in both the audio and the video, and if the video is more than than a few minutes long, often throughout the video. And then I would have to disclose this.
When you do it on stream, yeah, I was gonna say if it's a live stream, you have to do it periodically so that people know that it's a sponsored video or stream, which I've never seen anyone do.
Anytime I said something positive about the product. I do kind of like the design on this box that I was sent for possibly free from Game Changer Audio in an ambiguous agreement via email exchange. And for the rest of time, if I so much as heart or like
Hello, people watching this video on YouTube. How's your day going? Well, that's very nice of you.
a Game Changer Audio post on Instagram or comment cool vid on their YouTube channel or any public interaction, I have
They watch like 3 seconds of it. Cool vid.
to publicly disclose that I was sent something for free in an ambiguous email exchange. And then you also have to disclose if you have a friend, family member, or acquaintance who works with or for any company that you work with when you're talking about that company. And imagine any other medium or type of content doing this. I hate making promises in general, but unless something radically changes, I can personally promise you that I will never recommend a product or service that I don't personally like. In general, unless it's for the purpose of comedy or obvious entertainment.
Cool vid. Hashtag ad. You know what'd be funny would be if someone sent someone like free gear or whatever, or like sponsored and they're like, hey, you didn't hashtag ad. I'm telling the FTC right now. Like obviously like the company that sent them, they're like, I'm telling the FTC right now, I don't want to be involved with this.
This is for a very objective and advantageous reason.
On stream, they have a timer of when to shill the sponsorship. That's a great idea.
Not because I'm some super morally righteous person. It's because I'm working on pro audio products that I think you will find really useful. I will one day, in good faith, be shilling my own products that will help and inspire you to create more things, and it will be very obvious. So it is in my best interest to earn and keep your trust. Plus, common
Wait a minute. He's gonna be shilling his own products to us at some point? Boo. Boo.
sense here, upload.
Unison Audio Show never does that, so who cares at this point? I mean, yeah, some of them have reviews, don't even say it's sponsored. It's pretty crazy.
Putting a video
Pretty wild.
blatantly lying to a couple 100,000 people on the internet is probably a really dumb idea in general. But let me tell you about how much people offer me to lie to you.
Like that impact sound.
So this is all from the last month. And
Very
I'm
Law and Order.
assuming that any YouTube channel that has sub or view counts comparable to mine has an inbox that looks like this. So without further ado,
I might have more than that even. I really don't. I'm not good with email.
from my perspective, here's how much money honesty costs. So Brilliant, the educational app subscription.
Oh, he's just gonna put him on blast, dude. Can't wait for the upcoming BJ range. Yeah, maybe it's chest lotion. Maybe that's what he's gonna do. Can we review the new Teenage Engineering Field Recorder, or did we do that already? We didn't review it, but I talked about it in my news video.
Thing, semi-scripted 50-second ad read. They even included a word cloud to help. $4,500 for 3 videos. Blinkist, which I think is like an
I can see why some people take it, dude. $4,500 for 3 videos. I mean, obviously, it wouldn't be that much for me, but for him, yeah, because he gets quite a few views.
audiobook company. 60-second ad read, $2,000 per video. 7 different people contacted me about Blinkist, ranging from $600 to $3,000.
What the f? They're just like, up the amount, up the amount, up the amount. He's not responding, up the amount. Hope he rips his shirt open and shows his muscular chest on video, you know, for the lotion. Oh man, that'd be the greatest plot twist of all. BJ, here's a word from our sponsorship today. Manscaped.
NordVPN, CyberGhost VPN, Atlas VPN, Surfshark VPN. One of these had a 90-second ad read where I would have to do a demonstration. They'd offer $5,800 for that. The
That is so long, dude. People are gonna click off the video.
lowest offer was $1,500 for a 15-second sponsorship bump in the beginning of the
I mean, I would do a VPN sponsorship if it's just a small segment in a video.
video. Raid Shadow Legends ranging from $2,000 to $6,000.
I don't know if I do Raid Shadow Legends. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe I could do it like ironically, but I feel like I don't know about that.
Depending on if I'm willing to literally just start.
I played Raid Shadow Legends for fun. No, just kidding. I played it because one of my friends took a sponsorship from them, and it helped the people actually played it. So I played it to like level 20, I think. I think it was 20. I just had it autoplay though. I didn't really want to play the game. The game's terrible. It has literally no personality to it. It's probably the game with the least personality I've ever seen.
Playing the fucking game and talking about how addicted I am to it in the middle of a video shoot.
Sorry guys, we're gonna take a quick ad break here because I'm just so addicted to this game here. And you may be asking, what game is that, Ben? Raid Shadow Legends. You may have heard of it because you watch a lot of YouTube videos and you're also addicted to watching YouTube videos. Get it today. Actually, wait, will you hold on a second?
Atacama, I don't even know what they do. $2,500 for
I don't even know what they do. Fuck 'em. I don't even know what they do. They fucking suck though.
30-second read. Skillshare, $2,000
No, the worst show game is World of Tanks. I promise you, they're probably on the same level.
for 90.
I feel like most people wouldn't take a raid ad seriously. Yeah, a lot of people would probably be like, yo, get that bag, man. Get that bag. Bro, you play raid, I'm gonna remove your whole catalog. How dare you? I don't know. See, some people wouldn't like that.
Second ad read. Who is doing a minute and a half ad reads?
That is really long.
Which is some
I feel like a minute is like the limit. Maybe 30 to 45 seconds. That's kind of long though still.
Company where you buy shares of pieces of artwork, like their stocks or something, which is actually kind of an interesting concept, but it also seems like something that would just not exist one day and all of your money would be gone. $5,000 for an ad read with view minimums. A bunch of meal subscription services, of course. Gimme Swag wants to make toy
Dude, he's getting some offers, man. This is just in April.
figures of me and then have me try to get you to buy them.
Wait, what?
Gimme Swag wants to make toy figures of me and then have me try to get you to buy them.
Dude, that is fucking funny. Can you imagine? Okay, well, I will only buy the Ben Jordan figurine if it has a smooth chest. Okay, it better have a smooth chest. That is my requirement here.
The fuck? Elsie wants me to test out a shock collar on my dog. I don't know how much they're gonna pay, but
Dude, what if it just kills his dog? Dude, that's.
I told them that if somebody came near my dog with one of those, I'd beat them to death.
What? Are you literally trying to pay me to make a video of putting a shock collar on my dog? I would beat someone to death with a tire iron if they did that.
The tire iron, they didn't respond. A few
Holy shit, dude. Amazing.
different companies want to pay me to replace my studio desk with a crappy mode.
I got that ad. I got one of these ads, guys. I got one of these ads. Wait, let me make this a little smaller. Okay.
Standing desk. There's always a bunch of crappy e-bike companies, and I'm just like, have you watched a second of my videos before emailing me? Now, there are a few non-audio things that I actually am interested in. PowerVision wanted to send me an underwater drone, and I was like, yes, I will absolutely use that in something, but...
Dude, that would be sick. So, like, one way I heard you should do sponsorships from my good friend Navi Digital here, he said the best way to do sponsorships is to have it enhance the video. If it's not enhancing it shouldn't be taking away from the video, and I really believe in that. So that's kind of one thing I'm looking at going forward with any sort of sponsorships. If it's not adding to something I'm doing, then I'm not going to do it.
Address bounced, which isn't uncommon with Chinese companies. And then there's another company that wants to send me this state-of-the-art robotic lawnmower, and I told them that I absolutely will take it if I can try to program it to mow every...
Somebody make a cum tribute on a Benn Funko Pop? Don't do that. Maybe Ben Jordan could do a chest shave tutorial so we can understand how he makes great music. Chat getting wild today. They are. That was the cum tribute thing. That's a bit much, man. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need that here. I'm already getting canceled. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, no cum tributes. Okay, do not attack or harass people or do cum tributes. Maybe I should add that to the disclaimer in the beginning.
Every single lawn in my subdivision to see how far it gets. No word back on that, but we'll see.
Ooh. This is the good shit. This is the good shit. Too late? Oh, man.
It's important to note that a lot of these companies have sent me dozens of emails for the same campaign, oftentimes dozens of third-party representatives with dozens of emails per representative. So for example, in the last month, this was the case with Blinkist. So that tells me that Blinkist must have an amazing affiliate program. And for the purpose of research, I was able to get an affiliate offer directly where I'd get in between $25 and $40 per sign-up plus a small new customer bonus on top of that. Now, if I actually signed up for that affiliate program and convincingly told you how awesome Blinkist was and how much I
don't even know what the Blinkist does.
liked it, I would probably make a whole lot more money.
Wait, hold on a second here. Blinkist. If it's some sort of porn thing. Powerful ideas, 15 minutes at a time. It's a book summarizing subscription service. Oh, okay. Busy Work Beats will love this. Wait a minute. One more thing here. Their logo looks like Audacity. Doesn't it look like the Audacity logo right there? Very similar. All right, anyways. It's Cliff Notes then? I guess so. Cliff Notes, but paid? True.
From your signups than I would from the upfront money that they had offered me. It seems like the people who were desperately trying to get me to sign an affiliate deal with Blinkist were living in a developing country, working for commission or extremely low wages with contract bonuses. At least in all of the cases I learned about, they would be hired by someone in Israel or America who simply finds high affiliate payout programs, runs some numbers, and then tells underpaid sales staff in developing countries to aggressively try to negotiate as little payment as possible from YouTubers. Now, I honestly have no idea if companies like Blinkist or these VPN companies even know about this, but they should know that influencers and content creators are actively being harassed by people pretending to be ambassadors to their brand.
True.
It's also worth noting that most, if not all, of these ad ad reads would not be approved by the marketing agency if they appropriately followed the FTC rules I mentioned earlier in this video. Stay tuned, it gets way fucking slimier. By the way, I'm always curious who is buying ad space on my channel through YouTube, so let me know.
I need to, I've heard, Unison Audio, mostly just Unison Audio, I think, actually. But I need that money, okay, guys? So please watch Unison Audio ads. Please laugh at them. Let them play. I need the money, okay?
In the comments what ad you see now.
I don't see an ad.
So with influencer marketing being far more invisible for you, the consumer, by design, it also skirts terms of service rules and federal advertising regulations. My favorite example of this is the ultra-edgy Instagram account Advertisement, which has run sneaky ads for everything from movie trailers to Michael Bloomberg's presidential campaign. Once you know this, it's not exactly hard to figure out that there tends to be a whole lot of visible logos of brands in posts, but where it gets even more suspicious is how many
Mountain Dew, wait, hold on a second here. Mountain Dew Body Wash Blast. Is that real? There's no way that's real. Mountain? No fucking, no shot, dude. No shot. No fucking way. Wait, hold on. There's no fucking way. What? Excuse me? Wait, hold on. It's not available. Okay, 250 bottles were made. It's just not available for purchase. 250 bottles were made and sent to friends of the brand. Apparently it is real. What the fuck, dude? Okay, well, that's shocking. I'm assuming that Doritos one is also real then. Deadass, I would use it. Dude, that's some real gamer shit right there. Looks classy. I'm gonna use it on my next date. No Baja Blast, rip, true. The Doritos shampoo is a perfect combo. Well, that one, it's a moisturizing face wash. Imagine Dorito, wait, what does it say? Dorito Nacho Cheese Moisturizing Face Wash. Imagine that's actually really good face wash. What is up with that Cheetos thing? Is that real? I'm starting to think it might be real because this other one's real.
Any of these logos and memes feature tobacco brands. And it's not like tobacco brands haven't already been caught skirting these laws on social media. But this, for example, it's Joe Camel.
Well, that's fucking cool, man. You're just hating.
It's hilarious, isn't it? Really ironic
it's cool.
Funny. As far as I can tell through reverse image searching, it's also not even vintage. It appears that this artwork was made just for this post.
It looks like it could have been made with AI.
I can't say for sure, but how likely is it that this is a paid advertisement? And if it is, it's directly advertising fucking cigarettes to children. But how do we
Hell yeah.
even prove that? And without a federal
doesn't compare to the Casio mustard though. Hey, I'm gonna be buying quite a few Casio products in the future because of that mustard, okay?
legal warrant to get information from Instagram or Facebook, which is pretty difficult to get, how could you even pin the account on a single organization? I've personally had some colleagues reach out to advertisements to inquire about marketing and didn't get very far in figuring out who they actually were. These Instagram accounts that seemed like random users posting memes that relate to us are owned and operated by marketing agencies. And it's really deviant. The goal here isn't so much for users to see paid content on Jerry or Emotional Club, but for users to see their friends reposting or sharing it on their Instagram stories, for example. This removes any suspicion that you might be looking at an advertisement, and it gilds the message from somebody you know and trust. Make no mistake,
you know what's something really shady I see sometimes? They have they have meme pages like that where they share memes of like a new Netflix show and stuff like that in order to promote the next show. I guess this is kind of similar. The cigarette smoker, they do like that annually. I can't believe there still are cigarette smokers. I feel like vapes have completely destroyed cigarettes for the most part.
Or absorbing or sharing is crafted from the same marketing executives who worked for television ad agencies a decade ago. For example, the director of ad sales at Jerry and all of the accounts managed by Jerry Media made a lateral move to that position from ad sales at Warner Media and Turner Broadcast before that, generating millions in business with everything from drug company.
His research is impeccable.
To investment group marketing.
Cigarettes have that analog warmth.
In 2021, I mixed some duck food with water, put it in front of my ducks.
He has ducks?
To TikTok.
I'm learning new things about him every day.
Have invented duck crack.
I mean, it would have been a lot funnier if it just cut to, jump cut to a duck smoking crack. Oh, they're loving that shit, though. Maybe it is duck crack. That looks disgusting.
Video got 3.7 million views.
What the fuck?
I know. It's worth pointing out that I made nothing from it because I didn't have enough followers before the video was up.
I mean, it's okay. You would have made like 25 cents anyways.
Uploaded to qualify to be paid from TikTok, a conveniently moving goalpost. But then I got an interesting message on Instagram from Bitch. Bitch
From bitch. Oh, okay. What's up, bitch?
is a super popular Instagram meme account with nearly 6 million followers. It was, at the time, at face value, an ambiguous young woman
Is that bitch right there?
who reposts funny stuff. Well, Bitch and the Facebook version Betch is operated by Collab Incorporated, a company that pays a salary of about
We weren't able to secure the name bitch on Facebook, so we had to go with bitch.
100 people through the business of empowering artists, aka milking their intellectual property. Bitch asked me if I wanted to make some money from my video and immediately name dropped MTV, Ellen, Jimmy Kimmel, Comedy Central,
Let's go.
Netflix, and so on. Like, oh yeah, I was hoping that we could pitch this duck slurping pilot to Netflix and I needed to connect.
We're talking about making a 30-episode series out of this. What do you think?
Bitch. So it starts sounding like any music volume licensing scam. They go on to mention random dollar amounts and act now as time is of the essence. So I take the bait so I could look at the contract, which not only gives Collab Incorporated 50% of my income, but my image and likeness in perpetuity. That means forever, with no escape or mediation clause. This appears like a publishing agreement or an intellectual property management agreement for a piece of video content, but you're literally just giving a massive network of influencers free content to post and monetize across all platforms. Naturally, I
I mean, is it really that bad of a contract, though? I mean, it's 50% monetization on that, right?
didn't sign it, but Bitch followed up telling me that their DRM team found out that other people were using my content on YouTube without my permission and were making money from it, and that Collab can collect that money on my behalf. They sent me some links to infringers, and one of them already had millions of views on a compilation video using my material, and I'm going to protect my source and call this person Video Snitch. I got in contact with Video Snitch, who posted the meme compilation, and simply asked if they were associated with Collab. Yep.
What? Yo, what the fuck, dude? What, dude? So they already had posted it on a different account, and they were snitching on themselves to be like, hey, you better sign up with us. That way we can, collect money on these guys over here. Don't worry, we're not these guys over here, but they were these guys over here. Holy sh.
It appears that Collab already licensed it to them without me signing the contract. I asked Bitch if Video Snitch is a Collab partner, and she just casually said, nope. By the way,
Dude, this is crazy.
this is just one of many meme accounts that have reached out to me and tried to rope me into a multi-channel network that had siphoned revenue from a viral video. Here's another one from Feelsworthy with the same name-dropping sales pitch. Lad Bible is another company that has driven me insane over the years trying to scam me out of my own content earnings. What's even worse, in a lot of these contracts, they reserve the exclusive right to sue other people for using your content on your behalf and at your expense. Some of them lump in all of your future content in perpetuity. They are utter fucking scumbags. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I feel like it's a fairly transparent industry, and my feelings toward affiliate links have been a bit of a roller coaster over the years anyway. For the last few years, I've had affiliate links.
Ben and Weaver got these influencers on Fraud Watch. No one else seemed to want to keep people accountable and trustworthy. True. That's some e-mafia tactics. That was some crazy shit, dude. So it's an online protection racket. Bitch really is a bitch. Name checks out.
With Perfect Circuit because I've
Lad Bible is Walmart Vice.
been to the store a bunch of times. They've supported my weirder creative endeavors, and for almost a year now.
Hey, let's go, man. 50 viewers. That might be the most I've ever had without getting a raid. So I appreciate you guys watching. That's really nice of you.
I've donated all of my affiliate income to the ACLU and openly
on
let
Twitch,
my
better.
viewers know about it. This has totaled to about $4,400. That is a pretty cool thing for a company to do because unfortunately right now we live in a world where civil liberties is a controversial issue, and I do get the occasional comment crying about it. At this
Wait, let's read that. Unsubbed. I was with you all the way until you told me you give money to a socialist group of Nazis like the ACLU. I don't know enough about the ACLU to agree or dispute that.
At this point, most major music retailers
American Civil Liberties Union. Individual rights and liberties guaranteed to every person. I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad thing to me. Didn't Vice file bankruptcy? I think they closed down some of their news, I almost said task forces, their news subdivisions. I had to disclose I was sponsored to be here. Oh.
out about a partnership, and some music retailers offer a higher percentage of sales, some offer less. Outside of that, affiliate marketing is a major industry, and I, like anybody who has a YouTube channel with some subscribers, has a massive amount of options. And generally, the less I like a product or company, the more money I can make from that sale. For example, Nike will give me 1% of a sale. NordVPN will give me 40% of a sale. If you so much as create a Barclays online banking account, they'll straight up pay me between $100 and
Holy
$200 $50 for the lead. Investment and loan companies pay out as much as $500. Generally, if you go through an affiliate management company and sort by who is paying the best, it'll be what you see a lot of podcasters and YouTubers have been recently promoting. Years ago, I did some affiliate partnerships with CuriosityStream and Audible, as I was using both of those products before I was asked to be an affiliate. I think that in a lot of cases, though, if you're a one-person operation like I am, sometimes managing affiliate partnerships and payments is more work than it's worth. So managing an affiliate partnership should be as easy as putting a link in the description and then going to the affiliate manager once in a while and moving money from.
What is this thing he has? Does he have a gimbal hooked up to this? So like it
there to your PayPal, or
like does he have a live stream gimbal? Because I noticed he has this on his live stream. It's impressive. I would probably take a HelloFresh one. I like free food. True. I would do it for the food alone.
Bank account. But this only works if you trust both the affiliate management program and the company to act in good faith. My first affiliate partnership was with CuriosityStream, and if you click the link that I provided you and signed up for CuriosityStream and actually paid them, I would get around $20. I don't remember the exact number, but it was actually quite high considering how much the membership costs. And over the course of a year, I made about $1,000. And then all of a sudden, the monthly money just dried up to a trickle, and I figured that people just weren't clicking the links anymore for some reason. But after a few months of this, I realized that CuriosityStream had gone from paying me $20-something per sale to just a few dollars per sale without notifying me. And I realized that they were completely within their right to do so. The problem is that I recorded the material for the affiliate program and put it in my permanent video when I thought I was getting $20-something. And now, after 3 years or so, these videos went from having 15,000 views to over 100,000 views, generating a lot more clicks, and I got the raw end of the deal. I'm likely not going to be doing
that's fucked up, dude.
Any affiliate partnership again unless I know and trust the company and have a good sense of loyalty back and forth with them. I've uploaded 2 videos in the last month, which is a little bit less than normal because I've been traveling, but in that time I've made $652 for about 235,000 views on this channel.
That seems kind of low.
I don't think any YouTube creator has a reliable normal. I especially don't because I don't put out videos on a rigid schedule and my topics are all over the place, but on average, my monthly payment—
wow, I'm surprised he only gained 900 subscribers. I guess he didn't upload very much. That's probably why.
—is about $1,100. That, by the way, is very low for a channel this size. And the reason for that is because I don't like overlay ads or anything that distracts from the flow of the video. This includes mid-roll ads. Those are, well, if—
how does he make any money from it then? That's crazy.
You're not a premium subscriber ad blocking these. I'm not going to bore you with any—
why do you have a mouth? What do you need that for? Sucking. I usually get things for free from my insider sources, if you know what I mean. $10 CPM should be the mean.
But right now I'm staring at about $10,000 with the camera, the lens, the recorder, the monitor, the confidence monitor.
I heard he's like going nonprofit, and I don't understand how, like, how do nonprofits work? Does he get to use some of that money to stay alive still? Or like, where's his income going to come from at that point?
Tripod, the microphone, and then a whole bunch of lighting over here. In the other room, there is a camera that never moves and a bunch of lights that are mounted to the ceiling to light up a green screen. And God forbid I make a video where I leave this house, because then you have to change up the mics, you have to change up the lighting, you have to have battery powered everything, you have to have a camera stabilizer, and so on. Long story short, the amount of money that YouTube pays me through ad revenue is not coming anywhere close to the costs of operating this channel. Another way that I've concocted to try and monetize this channel without sacrificing it—
sounds like a skill issue. CPM, coochie per minute? Yes. Are you getting coochie per minute? Holy shit, dude.
Integrity is scheduling. If I simply do not have time to check out a piece of gear that I otherwise really like and I think that you would like, or if there's a product launch for that piece of gear and a company wants my video to come out in a specific window of time to line up with their marketing, I will ask them for money. And they are essentially buying the time slot of a different video for this channel. There is no set figure for this, as it's contingent on a lot of things. So for example, when Novation sent me this—
wait a minute, this guy doing paid reviews now? Well, I don't know if they are reviews, but
I liked it. I still like it. I think it's a really good value. I still use it upstairs and when traveling. They had the option of me—
say it ain't so, Ben. Paid reviews? No.
—making a video when I had time to make one, or paying for a video when they were marketing and releasing it. They chose the latter, and that money went directly into the fund that rented a high-speed camera and purchased some science tools to make How the World Sounds to Animals.
Dude, that video got it's got 2 million views. What the f—
a few weeks later. And that's basically how this channel sustains itself.
Holy shit. dude.
The video
I want a video with 2 million views.
with the most impact take a lot of time and money, especially
Wait, what did you say he rented for it?
tools to make directly into the fund that rented a high-speed camera and purchased some science tools to
High-speed camera and science
Make-
tools? What kind of tools?
the world sounds to animals a few weeks later. And that's basically how this channel sustains itself.
Dude, that thumbnail, though.
The videos with the most impact take a lot of
Dude, let's get a 2 million view video. I know.
time and money, especially
That video was awesome. I actually never seen that one, so.
the ones that require me to run the script by lawyers. So it is definitely a juggle, and since Patreon and gear content pays for science or content like what you're watching now, it's about as ethical as I can personally make things while keeping the lights on. By far, the #1 source of income for this channel that has not only allowed me to make better content, but has given the channel a sense of financial stability is, and you knew this was coming, Patreon. I started my Patreon a little bit over 2 years ago, and I now have 1,300 patrons and
What the fuck? 1,300? Guys, we gotta get these Patreon numbers up here. I think I got 23 or something.
make about $3,800
What the 1,300? Okay, now I know how he's making his money.
per month.
Holy shit. Wait, how much?
Years ago, and I now have 1,300 patrons and make about $3,800 per month. And the vast majority of my patrons
Dude, what?
demand exclusive content.
Science tools. I've been watching a lot of Breaking Bad lately, so that could mean anything. True. 3,800 a month off Patreon? Wow.
They just understand that the less I have to weigh all of the other variables in this video to make content, then the more original, pure, and honest my content will be. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of perks in my Patreon membership for a lot of my patrons, and a lot of people have probably come out with a net positive over the years if they utilize the giveaways and exclusive coupon codes. In addition to this,
I gotta do more on my Patreon.
for as long as my Patreon exists, I will be dedicating a half day
I want money.
once per week for a weekly stream. And it's worth mentioning that Patreon does charge a pretty high percent for what they do. I'm effectively giving them $400 a month. But what the overall concept has made me realize is that you and I, the creators or writers and musicians or humans, are the valuable assets in the ecosystem, not the intellectual property we create and put in.
Oh, this is splitting my mind here. Okay, intellectual property equals pseudo value. Intellectual property creators equals actual value.
Made up price
I'm not sure if I get it. I don't think I get it.
tag on. So when I record a video of my duck
That's a lot of infiltrator licenses. True.
slurping up duck food, which is objectively hilarious, and then a bunch of people repost it as their own without consent or attribution, and then a bunch of agencies come out of the woodwork trying to scam me out of the publishing and monetization and copyright claims, I just don't give a fuck. I don't have to participate in that toxic circus because I have a healthy community of supporters who want me to keep creating. And honestly, if you enjoy the content that I create, it would really help if you join that community. And it's not even just about money. Even if you only had $1, you could still be part of the Discord community and participate in the monthly songwriting.
Maybe that's what I gotta do. I gotta start charging you guys to be in the Discord. I don't think I could do that. The dope thing about Patreon creators is that they credit their patrons, so I can't be mad at that, even though I skip all the time. Those patrons are paying for his freedom. That's true.
That's what I'm a shill for. Anyway, I know this was a long one. If you're still hanging out, thanks for watching.
That
I
was
hope
a
you learned
good-ass
something.
video,
I hope
dude.
this cleared up
I might have
any
to join his Patreon.
opaqueness with my channel at least. And I suppose now it's time to see if I want to make that motor synth video.
Oh, he did. It's right there. He did make that video. People pay to Discord. What? I mean, $1 a month. That's not that bad. But yeah, I wouldn't actually do that. Really good video for sure. I really like the exposes. I like the research was impeccable. Very well shot. Very well edited. I mean, Ben makes some of the best videos in the music production space, in my opinion. Really good stuff.
Bang Incorporated.